Howdy doody, my fellow shoe tubies. It's your buddy Sam. We're going to be doing some unboxing today. Some unboxing today. So not that boxing. This unboxing. So good to for you to join me. Yeah, so let's get right to it. We're gonna be doing it's a first video on my new phone and first video at my new place. Just moved and yeah. All right. So these came out on Saturday, November 8th. And been waiting for these for a while actually. These are the Air Jordan Retro 12 taxis, as they're known these days, white black taxi. When these first dropped in 1996, the beginning of the season of the 96-97 season, Mike wore these that beginning first half of the season, and back then they were just known as the Jordans. When these came out again, I think they came out a few times. I know the last time they came out was 2013, and in the 2000s they also came out, but they were known as more so the 12s, the white and black 12s, or just the 12s, I think. Oh man, for me to get my hands on these, get a pair, snag a pair at retail, shout out to Sneakers. I got these off the Nike sneakers. I went to the mall to pick them up at, there's this mall in Atlanta called the North Lake Mall, and it's a smaller mall. It's called like the Dead Mall, because its stores are closing. It's not as big as it was. I got my Jordan 13 Reds back in 2017 of August there, and there was nobody there, which was awesome. There was like one kid there. His mom was buying him a pair because I think he did good in school or something, or it was for the school year because it was in August, and people came later to pick him up. But that was back 2017 when, you know, it was hard to get more harder to get sneaker releases. So I was shocked, you know, and I should have kept going back, because shortly after that they released the He Got Game 13s that same year. It was that was 2018, so I'm mistaken. He Got Games came out a year later, but I was thinking I should have gotten went to North Lake Mall. North Lake Mall's an easy cop, it seems like, but my wife and I went there on Saturday because we had to clean out our old apartment, and on the way it's like, let's go stop at the mall so I can get a pair of these. So we're waiting. The mall don't open till 11 there, and I'm like, wow, the sneakers come out 10, so Foot Locker doesn't open till 11 there. We're just waiting. A few people pull up, and they're like about to buy the shoes there because they're picking them up, and I'm like, can you get them for just like buy them? And they're like, he's like, well, no, I got a raffle. And he was like, you might be able to buy them there if people don't pick them up, but usually it's like 5 o'clock. You come back later to the day if people don't pick up their pairs. I mean, the raffle game, is it still going on? Like the raffles, like why can't it be first come first serve? Raffles, I try to hit on a raffle so many times. I go on the apps and I never get the raffle. So I'd rather, like, I like getting the sneakers the day it comes out so I can have it. I don't have to wait for shipping, but oh well. I got these in Sneakers, so I ended up buying them in the parking lot as the guy was telling me that. I went on Sneakers. I'm like, at first I thought they were sold out, but they had 9s left, and they had like maybe 8.5, 9, 10, 9.5. I think they might have had 8, but all the other pairs were sold out. So I'm like, First I saw them all sold out, and I'm like thinking they're all sold out. But then I saw my pair, and I'm like, it's still there. Picked it up. I had to cancel my order because I still had my old address stored on my Apple Pay. So I'm like, crap, it's gonna ship it to my old address. Nike is good though, because Nike's good with that. They let you cancel the order if it's within 30 minutes. So I canceled it right away. There was that cancel icon there. Canceled it right away. And lo and behold, I was able to order my size. They still had my size. But I updated my new address on Apple Pay, so I was able to snag a pair, luckily, and I just got them today. Today is the 12th, November 12th, so I had to wait maybe 4 days or so, but shipping was pretty quick, and man, I'm able to secure a pair. I got the 12s, taxis. They call these a taxi because look at the bottoms. They're white and yellow like a taxi cab. So that's the best part of the shoe, they say. You got your Rising Sun. This is like they took this off of the Rising Sun, and I feel like the Jordan 11 this pair has some of the Jordan 11 in it. In that the Jordan 11 upper, it had like that mesh part that looked like this. So they took some of. I felt like they took some of it was derived from that, but they say that this is from the sun, the Japanese flag, or not even the Japanese flag, but it was just from the rising sun, the sun's rays. You know, like you see, like when you make a sun, it's like the rays. When you draw a picture of it, it's the rays of it. You got your tumbled leather over here. I wonder what this is all like. What gave them the idea of this like blotch? Of all the 12s, you have that blotch of other color, and this part. These the eyelets for like the shoelaces, it's gold. That's pretty cool. Like the gold part. These laces are like round. You got your 2-3 on the tongue. It's 2, the word 2, TWO, and then the number 3. The back part is pretty awesome too. That's what makes Jordan 12s so memorable is the back. It says, it says Jordan on it. It has the Jumpman logo in the yellow and red. You got the 223, his jersey number. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. You got your herringbone. You got your red Jumpman there and the yellow. Yellow 23. Just a dope shoe overall. And the taxis. I got the taxis. I was waiting because these came out in 2013 and everybody wanted these. These were sold out. The resale for in the next 5 to 8 years was like crazy. It was like $500 in my size for resale, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get them. I'm not gonna get those for a while. And lo and behold, 2025, 12 years later, I'm able to secure a pair at the retail rate, and I didn't have to wait in line. They didn't get sold out. I'm not having to pay crazy prices. So now is the time to be a sneaker collector. At a time there was hype. You had the money, but you couldn't get the pair because they were sold out. You weren't in line. You got in line too late. They're just sold out. They're limited. So as a sneaker fan, as sneakerhead, you gotta be in this now because you can get all the pairs you want. You don't have to worry about it being limited. So if you're a true sneakerhead and you like collecting them, then it's where you want to be at. Hype is good too. You want to be one of the only few people that have them, but how far does that go? It's not like you have like a community of, or a fan, like you see like these fellow people you can floss all the time. Like, yeah, I don't know, but all in all, it's a pretty great shoe. I got my 12s consist of, I've shown you in my past videos, my 12s consist of the flu games, which I just got this year too. This is the year of the 12. The flu games, I can't even say it's the year of the 12. I just got the flu games this year of the 12s. I did get the 12s Mellows, but I sold those when I went to Jamaica when I visited there with my wife for my birthday. Um, one of the somebody I met there, he was a real nice guy. He wanted to buy them, and he said that he can't really get them where he lives. I'm sure there's places in Jamaica that they have malls that you can still get them, but he was saying they were limited for him. So I sold them to him for $100. Not even. I think I sold them to him for 80. So, he probably wanted them more than I did on those. Those were the Mellow 12s. You can view the video that I had before this year I had them. I still have the video up. But the 12s, this is my collection. The 12 taxis, the 12 cherries, which I had made a video of. I have the playoff 12s, the flu games, and now these. So these are really great. I'm glad to have these in my collection. Overall, I rate these a 10 out of 10, obviously, and I don't know when I'm gonna wear these. I might have to just keep these stocked and stashed for a while, not wear them. These were a pair to double up on. I didn't double up, but I mean, you can get them now. You can double up. These are awesome. Who knows when they're gonna come out again? It took us 12 years to get these, so enjoy. All right, well, I'm heading out. Sayonara. We'll see you on the next episode, and thanks for tuning in.